Princess Anne has been taken to hospital after suffering from concussion after injuries understood to have been from a horse. The Princess Royal was injured and left with concussion in the incident at the Gatcombe Park estate in Gloucestershire on Sunday evening, Buckingham Palace has said. She remains in a Bristol hospital for observation. Emergency services were dispatched to the estate and the King's sister was treated at the scene before being taken to hospital. Royal sources said while the exact cause of the princess's injuries is unconfirmed, there were horses in the vicinity and royal doctors have suggested her head injuries are consistent with a potential impact from a horse's head or legs. A statement from Buckingham Palace said, the Princess Royal has sustained minor injuries and concussion following an incident on the Gatcombe Park estate yesterday evening. Her Royal Highness remains in Southmead Hospital, Bristol, as a precautionary measure for observation and is expected to make a full and swift recovery. The King has been kept closely informed and joins the whole royal family in sending his fondest love and well wishes to the Princess for a speedy recovery. The palace added, Her Royal Highness is receiving appropriate expert care. No further details are being shared at this stage. Her Royal Highness will remain in Southmead Hospital unless or until her medical team advise otherwise. The Princess is currently away and conscious while she is receiving medical care in hospital. Buckingham Palace declined to confirm whether Anne was alone or had a chaperone while out walking when the incident occurred. Royal sources said due to the princess's concussion, precise details of the incident and how it occurred are unable to be ascertained at the moment. Anne is expected to make a full recovery and to return home later this week. Daughter Zara Tindall and son Peter Phillips were on the estate at the time, along with her husband Vice Admiral Sir Lawrence. The King and Queen, and the Princess's siblings the Duke of York and the Earl of Wessex, and nephew the Prince of Wales were notified on Sunday evening. A local man said he saw the air ambulance land at 9:15 p.m. last night and the police helicopter circled from around 9:23 p.m. He added, I saw an air ambulance landing on her estate and I thought, oh my goodness, I hope it's not Anne. And then the police helicopter started circling about 10 minutes later and I thought the worst. I thought something awful must have happened and I was worried the criminal might be on the loose, but the police helicopter was off pretty quickly. The air ambulance was on the ground for about 40 minutes I think. I'm not sure if it took her to hospital but didn't look like it did as it flew off the other way. I really hope she's going to be okay. The 73-year-old is considered the firm's hardest working royal based off the number of engagements she undertakes. Anne will now miss several engagements this week, including the state banquet for the Japanese state visit on Tuesday and a visit to Canada. A palace spokesman said, on doctor's advice, Her Royal Highness's engagements for the week ahead will be postponed. Her Royal Highness sends her apologies to any who may be inconvenienced or disappointed as a result. The Japanese state visit will go ahead as planned, though sadly Her Royal Highness will be unable to attend the state banquet tomorrow. The princess is renowned for being a lifelong equestrian, with multiple horses resident at the Gloucestershire estate's stables. She's previously won a string of medals throughout a glittering equestrian sports career, including the 1971 European Championship title. The King's sister was also the first royal to compete in the Olympic Games in Montreal in 1976. As of 2020, she was listed as royal patron for 28 different horse and animal-related charities, according to Country Life. In response to the Buckingham Palace statement, Labour leader Sir Keir Starmer said, wishing Her Royal Highness a speedy recovery and sending my best wishes on behalf of all of us at the Labour Party. Prime Minister Rishi Sunak said, everyone in the country is immensely fond of Her Royal Highness. We're all sending her our best wishes for a swift recovery.